if I may, I would like to reverse the roles here on the podcast and ask our fellow Orange Wall fanatics here that attended every single game at the VAC, aka Robert and Janet Vacker Stadium. So are you cool with that, Chuck?
Oh, absolutely.
So I'm going to jump right into the Q&A unless you got something.
No, go ahead.
Okay, all right.
You got anything to say for the first time? Thanks.
So let's all take each other back to fall 2025 at the beginning of the football season, right? Everybody's hyped and ready to go.
Oh yeah.
So how did the Orange Wall even start? Was this like a planned thing, or did it just kind of happen?
Well, we had already the process to get a suite was a long process, right? And we start saying, like, what kind of tradition are we going to make? Because every college has a tradition, and we're wondering, okay, we're trying to think of something, and then we start thinking, okay, we're going to be drinking a lot during these games. There's probably something that's going to organically just happen.
Yeah.
And we're gonna stumble upon a tradition.
Let's play it out.
And it's just gonna happen. So the first game is like, oh shit, the opposing team is lining up right in front of us. Yeah. We've been tailgating all fucking day. By the time we get to our suite, we're already toasted. And then we're right there at our right there at the edge. What would you call it? I don't know what would you call it. We're overlooking the opposing team that's lined up right there.
The ramp.
And the ramp. And Hernan and I are just lighting them up. All respectful banter, and we're lighting them up, bro. Like, we're yelling funny ass shit. Coaches, training staff, everybody. Like, nobody is exempt.
When I got to see it, was that like they were saying, like, I don't know that you can call it respectful trash talk, but it was one of those where, like, it's understood, like, we're entertaining you, you're entertaining us.
It's a mutual respect.
Yeah. And we're just not being disrespectful. And it got to the point to where, like, even after the game, dude, the visiting players would kind of come up and hang out with their kids. You know what I mean? Like, they would sign stuff for them and kind of things like that.
That's close.
My kids got like some gloves signed.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff. They got a bunch of stuff from the opposing team.
Right, yeah.
Because they were on our side.
They loved it. But that very first game, when Hernan and I were leaning over that edge and we're talking smack, we didn't plan that. It just happened. And then we're like, holy shit, like, we're part of the defense.
Yeah.
We're part of the vibe. Like, we can't let this opposing team go onto the field with a clear mind.
Right.
They got to deal with us first.
Let's go.
So that first game, we're lit, we're energized, we're fucking pumped. So the game started at 7 p.m. We're able to start tailgating at 2 p.m.
Yeah.
And me and Hernan every Saturday by 12 p.m. we're like, okay, what's the plan?
Yeah.
You're picking me up. I already have this ready. I got that ready. Yeah. Did you buy the meat? Like, we're planning to be there right at 2.
We would buy the meat the night before.
Yeah.
Be ready the next day because my daughter had a game or his son had a game.
Yeah.
Whatever.
There's some game planning going on.
Yeah.
No. It was strategic every time.
Yeah, so we're getting there right at 2 when they let us in, and the plan is to be as necio as possible from the get-go.
Yeah. You'll find plenty of people in the Valley that have that skill set as well.
Yeah, well, yeah, hopefully more next year. Yeah, got to keep it going.
So how much of this is about football and how much of it is about, repping the Valley, because we love our football down here. We have a lot of pride.
Yeah.
I think there's just a lot of untapped potential and unknown about what the Valley is.
Texas is big on football, one.
Absolutely.
And I think the Valley is one of those places that people don't realize. I mean, we're huge.
Yeah, there's a need for it.
And then once they started talking about the vaqueros and this and that, it blew up. And I talked to Chase for doing what he did. I mean, he's putting all the pieces together. I went and now I put myself in the thing and I was like, man, I want to buy season tickets, right?
Yeah.
Home plate.
Yes.
And he was like, bro, they're like sold out. They couldn't sell those seats and
before
all gone.
Yeah, dude. That's probably the hottest ticket at UTRGV right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chase.
Baseball.
Yeah.
Bro.
Chase did a good job with Derek and Eddie. That team right there, they do a hell of a job for
Shout
sure.
Shout out to Eddie for getting promoted too, chief of staff.
Yeah, both of them, man. Both of them, Eddie and Derek. But going back to like about football and the energy and all that, bro, it's everything, man. The Valley needed this, and I'm just hoping that we continue to rally the Valley and everybody shows up, because definitely the Orange Wall, we're going to be there no matter what, bro. We're going to be Necio as fuck.
Yeah. So on that note, if you don't mind me asking another question. So is this going to stay as a suite thing, or are we trying to turn this into a whole section or a whole stadium that's
man, yeah. I mean,
we would love the whole stadium.
The whole stadium, yeah.
I mean, we went viral
on TikTok
a few times.
Somebody's video. It wasn't even ours.
It was Jerry
there was one Jerry talking trash.
Yeah.
But there's a whole bunch. The thing is, there's a bunch of clips where Eddie's throwing TD bombs, and he's throwing it on the side where you can see the banner of the Orange Wall.
Yeah,
that banner makes a difference.
Yeah.
We wanted, which you helped with that too. So when we came back and we're trying to, I don't know if you know this, when we tried to figure out, like we want to come up with something, some kind of tradition, something for the Vaqueros, right? So we could stand out and start something there. We talked about it in our dad's league, and Juarez was the only one, obviously, that pitched in any ideas. And I think he's the one that came up with that, or you said something.
I said
he was like, "Oh, what about this?"
Yeah,
back and forth.
There was some brainstorming involved.
There was some brainstorming, so he helped us honestly come up with the Orange Wall name.
The original name was
the Orange Wall has the potential to be like hole 16 at Waste Management.
Yes, and
absolutely.
You know what
I mean?
Absolutely.
I like that.
Yeah,
that's a great comparison.
So the original name that I came up with is the Orange Blitz, and then when I was brainstorming with him, Danny said, you came up with something with AI and it said the Orange Wall.
Yeah.
And then I saw that and I'm like, holy fuck, this is absolutely perfect.
I'm going to be honest. I originally didn't like it.
Yeah, you didn't like it. Nobody liked it in the suite.
And then you ended up making it better. And I was like, oh shit, well, it looks badass.
Yeah, I didn't have very much support.
You're very visual. That's why.
Yeah. When you look at all the suites, like they're right on the edge, and we have like just a big lip in front.
Yeah.
The only one that has anything there, or any kind of banner, any signage or anything, was
the Orange Wall. Yeah.
The Orange Wall.
Yeah.
So
and it's clutch. It's clutch that it's right there as the visiting team walks in.
Yeah.
And we're very methodical when we chose it too. Yeah. Not because we knew the visiting team was coming there, but more like because it was going to have an indoor and outdoor.
Yeah.
And then also because there was going to be the band right next to it, the student
section right above us, energy. So
we wanted that vibe. There was some suites available on the home side, but we didn't want those. They just didn't suit us.
So two things. Number one, you mentioned that we're the only ones with a banner. We are. There have been other suites that try to put banners, but they're just trying to put banners of their own business.
No, that's not.
Which is not, UTRGV doesn't want that.
Right.
The Orange Wall is not promoting any type of business. It's promoting a fellowship, a brotherhood,
an aura,
an energy, an aura, a vibe. Yeah, all that shit.
Like Vegas's black hole.
Yeah, exactly. So like the Steelers had the steel curtain, right?
Yeah.
Minnesota had the purple people eaters.
Yeah.
The Commanders, or
the Doomsday.
Formerly the Redskins, had their people dudes that dressed up like pigs and you want to see
hogs.
And that's the beauty of college football, and that's why I've fallen in love with college football. No offense to the NFL, because I'm still a fan, but the pageantry and the tradition surrounding college football, before we paid players, you had them playing for the love of the game,
right?
That's a great point.
And aspirations to get to the NFL and become professionals, right? So and to be fair, some of these kids aren't still getting paid the big bucks, and they're playing for the love of the game. Yeah. Some of the kids that I've talked to that are coming to play for the Vaqueros, they love the game. They're X's and O's. They just want to go and hit somebody and make a play, so and they know that the money may come at some point in the future if they have if they're blessed to do that.
Yeah, the two teams that I was kind of trying to figure out what are we gonna do with this suite was the Cleveland Browns with the dog pound.
There you go.
And the Raiders with the black hole.
Yeah.
There you go.
Those were my two, where those are the teams that you respect.
The black hole, the Raiders,
bro. That's
never heard of that.
Oh, absolutely, bro.
I've heard of the dog pound, but never the black hole.
Oh, dude, it's right up there with the dog pound.
It's been.
And I would always tell Jerry like we don't have any I would always complain because the Cowboy, I'm a big Cowboy fan, right?
Yeah.
But when you go to I'm going to be honest, I don't like going to the Cowboy games. Like,
Why?
they're not, because it's very boring.
It's too
commercial.
And that's why college football is fun. And that's what you're trying to manufacture and create.
Yeah.
With the orange wall and at the back, right?
Yeah, we want to do that. When you think about, we're a very small program, inaugural year, but you think about the big brothers and sisters. You look at Texas, you look at Oklahoma, A&M, and look at when the camera pans to their stadium and the crowd
fired up.
Like they're fired up. Like you don't want to step into that section.
Yeah, you're trying to create that home field advantage.
Exactly. That's a real home field advantage.
So final question. What would you say to a fan of UTRGV that hasn't set foot at the VAC, or you would want to inspire to become a part of the Orange Wall?
Oh, hell yeah, man. I think you bring the passion and energy of don't come into my house and try to take my shit. Right, we're the Orange Wall.
Yeah,
you got to get past us.
I want opposing teams to know about the Orange Wall before coming in. I want the word to get out and know, hey, before you get on the field, you have to go through the Orange Wall. So be prepared for that, because you're going to stop literally right there. You're right in front of us, and we're going to talk a lot of shit. Now, we have gotten a little bit in trouble, right? And we have cops that literally stand in front of us to make sure that we're playing friendly, which we do, right? But regardless, like it's friendly banter and all that, and it's fun. But I want the word to get out so that these teams know, hey, when you go over there, be ready to get heckled.
Pretty much, you're going to walk into a man's house. You damn well better ask for permission before you open his fridge.
Hey, I like that.
And if you've never been to a game and you're not sure how to go or whatever, reach out to us. You can come to our tailgate, which we're always there 5 hours minimum before the game. You can come hang out with us, chill there. We always have food, drinks, music, vibe. Everything's there.
Fireball.
Come hang out with us. And that way we can kind of prep you for the game, and you can go off and do your.
Yeah, absolutely.
I would love for that.
Another fun fact: when the season started, the team would line up on the ramp, and then they were like held right there by their head coaches and stuff, and they were trying to get fired up. They couldn't get fired up because we're messing them up, right? So towards the end of the season, they did not allow teams to line up in front of us anymore. They moved them all the way to the back.
Yeah, so you're already accomplishing one of your goals, and that's to impact the other team.
Yes,
in their head.
1,000%, man.
Is that the reason why we went undefeated at home?
It could be. It could be.
Until we fucked them up.
One of the reasons.
It could be.
And we would find out, like the last game, we found out who the DB was going to be that was trying to cover Tony Diaz.
Yeah.
We were talking to him. I forgot what his number was, 8 or 1 or 2 or something.
Whatever it was, yeah.
And we're telling him, bro, Tony's gonna run all over you his record today and shit like that. We're just hitting him up. It was fun.
Hey,
and
but
during the game, and then we would yell at the kickers, "Hey, you're
rump."
You got your shoe on backwards.
So much stuff, bro. But if we're to make shirts, I mean, Orange Wall's undefeated. Yeah, right, all time.
Oh yeah,
let's go.
Yeah. So, but next year, I definitely, I think we're gonna make shirts to say the Orange Wall and hand them out at the tailgate.
Yeah.
Maybe throw them up to the student section, stuff like that. Yeah, for sure.
Get our own little gun.
Yeah.
I don't know what to call those.
Launcher? I don't know. Shirt launcher?
I don't know, but
one of those.
We definitely, there's no like agenda. There's no agenda for us for monetary. It's all about passion, energy, movement, home field advantage.
Create some kind of culture, something here in the Valley.
That's needed.
100%. Yep.
Bro, the Valley needed the vaquero.
We need it.
The football.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. And we got to wear the gasoline of that fire. And let's fucking go. I'm fired up right now.
Sprinkles like that.
Yes.
And if you look at how the Valley rallies around what ends up being like the best high school football team that remains in the playoffs, like, you go to, we'll go at times to the 3rd or 4th round of the playoffs. I know it's been tough for us to make it past that, but like, the Alamo Dome will be packed out with the entire Valley for Vela, for Harlingen,
PSJ North.
PSJ North.
We played there back in 2021. We played against Austin Westlake. That's when Kate Klubnik was the quarterback.
Oh, it's stud.
And they showed up.
Yeah.
The Raider fans, PSG, not even Raider fans, PSG, not even PSG fans.
The entire
people from the Valley just went to go show support.
and then they drive over there and they put the shoe paint.
Yeah. On the windows.
Yeah, that's cool.
That should
Pretty cool. And they go and then they make like fucking like little tours. Like they'll get together like a carpool of like 5 or 6 cars. We get together and they'll drive over.
Yeah.
You know who's playing at the Alamo Dome on September 6th, 5th or 6th of 2020?
Yes, I do.
To get me started on that one.
I do. We're ready to go, man.
I'm buying my fucking
We're going.
shoe paint right now.
We're going.
UTRGV versus UTSA. It's going to be an epic battle.
That's going to be amazing, man.
Do you think we're going to get slaughtered or we're going to represent?
Road trip.
We're going to compete.
I think we're going to compete.
Yeah. I mean, I'm super excited.
We're going to cover the spread. I know that for sure.
Oh, I'm excited about the recruits that we've got, man. We're getting some size.
Yeah. We're getting some length in the secondary. So we got Aaron Ace Andrews Jr.
Yeah, I saw that.
Blinn College. So Blinn College, fun fact, that's where Cam Newton played. After he got suspended from Florida.
Okay.
So he had to take a JUCO year before going to Auburn. But Blinn College is a prestigious, JUCO school, and so
it's a powerhouse.
Yep, it is. So Ace coming out of Kingwood in the northern part of Houston is going to come down and join the Vaqueros. He's got some good length and some good coverage ability. And then you also have DJ Shaw. So fun fact, DJ Shaw was also coached by the same coach in Manor for Peanut Prosser. The Peanut Punch.
Yeah.
Charles Tillman.
Oh my God!
But that's Peanut.
That's about it.
Peanut Tillman.
Charles Tillman. Well, I'm talking about Peanut Prosser on the Vaqueros. So one of our DBs. So he's a former teammate of his. So there's the connection. So we recruited DJ out of West Texas A&M.
Oh, okay.
So
he's a DB or what is he?
DB. Yeah. He's in the secondary. He's a corner. He's going to lock down our Southland Conference wide receiver.
Yeah, man, because there's some size in that Southland Conference.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anything on the offensive line or defensive line yet?
Yeah, so Sebastian Esparza was a kid that just came and visited. And so far, like I mentioned the other day, JUCO, junior college football players are exempt from some of these NCAA, schedules. So that's why you're seeing them have official visits on campus and commit to UTRGV. So there's some good offensive line and defensive line prospects. I think they're still in the decision-making process though.
Gotcha.
Kind of to tag on that, do JUCO players, do they lose, or I guess I should say their eligibility is different compared to a Division I school? Or
you have seen them be exempt from the typical 4-year eligibility rule in NCAA. I think NCAA sometimes.
So they'll gain those years.
Yeah. They'll discount the JUCO year. So sometimes it'll offer them an additional year of eligibility. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. If they did a detour, so Walker DeHart's the kid that we just interviewed.
Right.
Chip on his shoulder, stud of a linebacker, defensive player of the year for his JUCO conference. He was a preferred walk-on that went to Tulsa, an FBS school, left to Navarro College, balled out, and then is now going to come play for UTRGV.
Shit.
So he should still have 2 years of eligibility at a minimum. Yeah.
Because from those first.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he played with Tulsa?
That's how I understood it. You don't lose out.
He was a preferred walk-on for Tulsa.
Okay.
And then left there to come play at
Navarro
College in Texas.
Yeah. What size is he?
I think he was about 6'2", 225, 230.
You want because I've
like he's trying to square up, right?
What are you talking about?
Here's the thing. I watched all
teeny tiny.
Look,
does that matter to you?
I watched all the away games online, and we were undersized this year.
Yeah.
But even then, some of our backers still held their own. Dude.
Yeah. Our backers were dogs.
What
was that guy's name? One of our backers.
Haygood.
Yeah, Haygood.
So what's funny is when I interviewed this Walker kid, he actually confessed that he considered playing for UTRGV coming out of high school and kept up with the program because a lot of his friends in the San Antonio area ended up playing for us. One of them being Jaden Haygood.
Oh, okay.
Right? So I know he's another key departure, freshman All-American that showed out here in the Valley.
He entered the portal too, right?
He entered the portal. Yep, he did.
So with the the transfer portal coming out, we're talking about it's coming next week. Do you guys hear any kind of more news of some other guys that are kind of wanting to check things out of how things are coming down here?
Yeah, it's crazy because you could find out a lot through Twitter. So there's some sleuthing involved. You have to do a little.
You don't gotta give us your sources.
No. But
Twitter.
Yeah,
we should greet them with like Eddie's tacos, some tacos.
100%. I know. So
try and convince them, like, hey, bro, come.
They're feeding these kids well on their official visits.
We should get a goodie basket from the orange wall. Once we find out that they're going to be here.
That goes back to our culture. Like, we can, like, just the homemade food that we can provide you on your visit here.
Yeah, homemade tortillas.
I'll have my mom, like, make some badass homemade.
I don't like menudo, but my mom can make a mean menudo, dude. And
I bet you my mom's menudo better than yours.
Here we go.
Well, let's see. Let's put in the word.
Moms, come on out.
I'll probably get in trouble.
I would too.
Back to your question earlier, Chuck. I think there's like a record number of players that have entered the portal. It was like over 3,300 players. So there's plenty of supply. Let's just say that the demand is there.
The demand's always going to
the demand's going to be there as an FCS school. I mean, it's tough because if you're not one of these top Power 4 conference type teams like a Texas, a Georgia, an Ohio State, like who have their pick of the litter, they have the budgets, the funds.
That's part of the pros and the cons of NIL also.
It is. So as an FCS program, I think you need to surrender yourself to that idea that there's going to be a lot of turnover every year.
Yeah, that's tough, man.
But the cool thing is you get to bring in kids, develop them, love on them, and then cheer for them as they grow and develop in their college careers and hopefully professional careers. I mean, Haygood and Tony, Eddie Lee as well, they look like professional players in my opinion, maybe they'll be playing on Sundays and we'll get to pick them up on in our fantasy football.
That'd be badass.
Full circle moment here.
That ball.
I
mean, I don't see how much faster that ball can. I'm sure it probably can. I don't know.
Ask Patrick Mahomes.
But bro, that ball. No, Caleb Williams.
Yeah.
That ball, like even on TV, it looks fast. I can't only imagine live how fast that ball.
Yeah. You know what? Also, what warms the heart is how humble these kids are. Especially kids like Eddie. Just the time that we got to talk to him here outside. We didn't film it, but we even got to play some golf with him out here.
Oh, very cool.
He's a great kid, man.
He won the put off.
He did. He won the put off.
He beat you in your home court. Your home court. Yeah.
Dang.
This is his court.
Yeah.
Well, now.
Elm course.
The record, nobody knew that till you said that, so that's on you.
Elm Green.
You have to rename it.
Elm Green.
Elm Street.
You're gonna get a little street.
Elm Street.
Relax, guys. Relax.
That's perfect. That's perfect.
Respect.
We'll get something made. Elm Street.
So you mentioned, down in the Valley Sports, that's kind of where, people can kind of go check out, kind of get their access to local news and updates as far as what's going on with, sports here in UTRGV. Are you guys kind of like allowed any kind of, or do you guys kind of get to go by the campus or by these programs and kind of check out like some of the facilities and?
Yeah. So technically, my family and I are donors. Of the program, as are y'all. So we do have access when you take your down in the Valley sports cap off. I mean, we still have access to the facilities. I was at the field house yesterday at the game. So I'm still a fan, right?
Yeah.
I'm still a donor. I'm still very much a supporter of the program. So if I can get any other exclusive, coverage or knowledge, I'm all for it. But first and foremost, I'm a fan of the program. Shout out to some of the coaches, players, administration. If y'all want to, give us a tour, personal tour for Down in the Valley Sports, we'll take that too. Don't mind that. But I think we have a plaque on one of the lockers for my family because of the donation we made, for the program. So donors get access as well. So, we'll take all the information and visits we can get.
I think we can maybe message Chase, see if we can get him set up there.
Yeah, whatever y'all like.
Yeah.
An interview with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be clutch too.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I do attend alumni events, so I've run into Chase and other administration and staff at alumni events, which is cool. So I just like these. Like, I want to get to know some of these guys, see who's building the program.
Right.
He's done a great
just to
job.
get to pick their brains.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they're playing a key part in building up the program and its success. So
they are, and I think they hit the nail on the. They hit the, what do you call it? The nail on the head. The nail on the head.
Yeah,
with the hammer.
No, just hit the nail on the head.
Hammer.
Yeah,
they hit the nail on the head with
the hammer.
With the hammer.
Yeah,
by hiring Chase. Chase is
bro,
awesome. 10 out of 10.
And super cool, dude.
Love Chase.
Chase
Bro,
is the hammer.
There's been times where we've gotten
Chase is the hammer.
Gotten a little bit late there to the game. Maybe like twice. And I would always pick him up because he lives right next to it. And bro, like just the vibe, just pulling up to the stadium. There's lines.
Hell yeah. Let's go.
Lines.
Let's go.
Like, so the stadium sits on a T, right? Because La Longoria goes like this, and then there's Freddie coming into the freaking stadium.
Looking at the stadium.
So it's like a T.
Yeah.
And every angle, there's cars lined up just getting.
Yeah.
And this is at tailgate time, not even game time. Game time is even worse.
That had to fire them up.
Because the wives get there an hour before game time.
6 p.m.
Right before
kickoff.
They get there and, whatever. But we're there early. And just to get into the freaking the tailgate, even then there's already lines. So that in itself was freaking awesome.
Love it. Love it.
Of the tailgate and talking about Chase, I really appreciate how he takes the time, man, to kind of like walk around all these tailgate parties and get feedback, from the community. Like, hey, like, what do you guys think? Like, how you guys,
Yeah, that's how you know he cares.
Yeah, exactly.
It's exactly. You can tell when someone's genuine and authentic.
Yeah.
We can suss that out pretty quick here in the Valley.
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah,
100%, man.
Well, he won't be here much longer.
Well, he's somebody that they need to make sure stays down here.
You think he'll get promoted pretty quickly?
Oh, he has to. But he's somebody that you need to make sure you keep down here.
But I think as long as we can grow,
a little longer, at least a little bit more.
As long as we can grow, because he's definitely a diamond in the rough. Yeah.
I mean, he's going to get to a bigger school.
There's been a lot of turnover.
You would hope so. You would hope so, for sure.
Yeah, I mean,
that's what I'm saying.
It's to be expected. It's to be expected. There's going to be other.
But while we have him,
take full advantage.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. So low key, last time I was at an alumni event, and I think this was before. This might have been 24, maybe early 25. I was kind of already pitching him like, "Hey, so you're gonna stick around a little longer, right?" Because, I knew. So I actually met him in 2018 or 19. When did he first hire in?
It was like 17.
Yeah, I think it was the first time I lived in Houston because I've left and come back. He arrived at an alumni event with Dr. Bailey, and I was just getting to know him. I was like, "Hey, so what's your philosophy? Like, tell me about yourself." Like, because we had just hired him, and this was my first time meeting him, and so sort of introductory, question.
Yeah,
like, what are you about, right? And one of the things that sold me on him right away is that he was always about the kids. He's like, this is about the growth and development of young men.
Nice. Yeah.
So like I don't think there's a selfish bone in that man's body. He's doing it all for the betterment of the community, of the kids, of the coaches,
the passion of
So that's when I knew right away. Like, dang, we need to hold on to this guy for as long as possible.
Yeah,
he's gonna.
And that was in when 2018.
That was like 2018, 2019,
somewhere around there.
Damn,
we were at a sort of a alumni event dinner there in Houston.
But you see what he's done just with the different sports programs, dude, because that's right around the time when baseball was blowing up.
Yeah.
Like they were doing their thing.
So he's made some really good hire. If you've kind of followed his path and trajectory, he's made some really good hires in the past as well. So I can see why Dr. Bailey hired him.
Yeah,
stud, absolute stud.
So let's see how long we can keep it, man. Chase is the man.
Mm-hmm.